The ISHOD is a shoe from Nike that is pretty damn good. I skated it and I had a good time skating them. But, however, there are a lot of different types of meshes and materials throughout this shoe that make it so that it might be a better shoe than I thought. Because I'm already finding out some things about this shoe that I didn't know were there. So, let's tear the shoe apart and see if maybe something in this shoe is gonna be something that makes you wanna get some or try some for yourself. This is the breakdown of the ISHOD. Let's start with this piece in the back. This little loop in the back here is awesome for when you need to put your shoe on and it's kind of hard. So is it really that durable? No, it's not really that durable. Also, there's a really sharp knife, so. Okay, so get this out of the way. All right, now let's get these shoelaces out of the way. Ow, shoot. Damn. Nike must have made some really strong shoelaces for their shoes. There it goes. Oh, wait, never mind. These are my shoelaces. My shoelaces stronger every shoelace that you have ever skated. So, if you want some that are gonna be pretty difficult for you to cut with a very sharp knife, then go in the description where you can find some. When I skated his shoe, I felt like I was wearing like a basketball shoe, and ISHOD likes basketball apparently. And you know what? I like basketball. They shoot some hoops sometimes, but I don't really like having basketball shoes for my skateboarding shoes. That doesn't really matter because if you get these, you're gonna feel kind of like you're wearing like a basketball shoe. And it has all these extra different kinds of meshes and materials. Oh, check this out. The tongue that's being held in to like the whole bottom of the rest of the shoe. Oh, whoa, look. There's eyelets inside here to help protect your shoelaces, which I didn't notice. Why I use my shoelaces. If you do a lot of heel flips, you're probably gonna break your shoelaces up here. Like me, I do a lot more heel flips than kick flip tricks. So having these lace protectors down here never really helped me. Whoa, check that out. This thing comes off. There's a lot of details in this shoe that I didn't get to really go over in the review because I didn't go to pull apart the shoe in my review. Oh, this insole is absolutely trash. Look at this. It's made out of some type of foam that's just kind of hard. Let me see. Oh my God. Oh, that hurt my ears. Very, very dense foam. I honestly don't remember how the impact protection was with these stock. I did skate some gaps with these shoes, but nothing that was over 4 feet tall. And after skating some gaps for a little while, I was able to tell that these shoes could handle impact pretty well for anything that's below your head. If you were to jump down something that was quite big, you would probably be in pain because this insole and outsole combination is not really going to be helping you that much. Let's take a look at the tongue and this mesh that's on the edge of the tongue. The ISHOD was a pretty damn breathable shoe. Damn, this mesh is so see-through. Can you see my face through there? It's like super breathy, super airy. On the inside of the shoe, there is this leather material that goes along the whole interior of this shoe. It looks a lot nicer. It also kind of looks like a little face right there. You see the face? It's like, hello. All right. Now that we got the tongue off, let's check it out. It holds your foot in pretty well because of these straps on the side. So that is something that I did appreciate with these shoes. So when I saw the mesh on the tongue, I thought that, oh, all this breathable mesh that's on the outside, that's cool. It's on the toes of your feet so you can get down there and get some air in there. But now that I'm looking at it a little closer, this mesh is just on here on top of the actual tongue itself. So it doesn't really look like it gives you any extra breathability. It's just a normal foamy tongue, the mesh put on top of it. And then the inside of the tongue is like every tongue that has ever been made, pretty much. Just some foam that's glued in there. Let's move on to these side panels. The suede itself is pretty damn durable. Let's see if it stands up to this knife well. But if I like carve on it, you know, then we'll probably get some action. There you go. I had to push pretty hard and swipe back and forth on the ISHODs on the suede to even get like a little bit of a hole, all right? So, I'm just curious, okay? Here's some suede that's on some booze knits. The suede on the ISHOD is actually kind of thin comparatively to these booze knits. Whenever you're looking at suede on shoes, you can kind of feel whether or not it's kind of heavy duty suede or if it's like kind of thin, flimsy suede. And in this case, the ISHOD's suede is not as durable as I thought because the Adidas were a lot harder to break through and then they didn't even rip as bad as these. That's pretty interesting. Okay, this is the part that I think would be pretty simple to cut, this mesh. Oh yeah. These, oh, there we go. Okay, here's one piece. Oh, whoa, check that out. When you're looking at shoes and you're looking at the materials that they're made out of, it's always good to see if it looks like it's gonna be a durable material or not. Like if you get a shoe that's all canvas, then you're probably just gonna break through real fast, not gonna matter. Then when I looked at this material that was on the side of these Nikes, I thought, oh man, I'm probably gonna break through that pretty quick. But the thing that saves this material from breaking apart really fast is the placement of it, because it's on a part of your shoe where you don't really get a lot of damage from any kick flips or heel flip combinations. So it makes sense that this actually lasted a lot longer and probably would last a lot longer than the rest of the shoe. And it's crazy because it feels like such a flimsy little piece of fabric, but when you have it on your shoe and you have it all put together and glued together well, the shoe feels solid. When you're picking different shoes and you feel the back of the heel collar, most shoes when they're brand new feel like they're gonna be a solid heel. But if you pay attention, eventually your heel starts to kind of wear out and get super flimsy. But the shoes that usually have a more solid heel have that very secure feeling around your Achilles part of your foot. And those are the shoes that have the really, really stiff heel when you buy them. Let's go ahead and get into it and see what's back there. Okay. Oh yeah. See this piece? This white piece? When it was on top of here, it's a piece of plastic that is connected to the heel, like the outsole of the heel, that goes all the way up the back of the heel. Other shoe companies, if you don't do this, you should do this. Now that we have pretty much most of the upper off the shoe, we need to, oh wait, hold on. Look at this toe cap. There's something in skateboarding that exists right now, and that is pretty trash toe caps. No toe caps on any shoes have ever protected me unless it's like a D3. No one's skating D3s anymore, and if you are, then you're stuck in the 90s. Knock it off. All skateboarding shoes have this problem. They don't have any protection on your toes. Nobody is making a pair of shoes that is protecting my toes. Just recently, my left big toe just got back to normal after having a big black nail on it for like 6-7 months. If you've skated for a long time, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's really annoying. You're making toe caps like this, Nike. Look, what is this supposed to do? Let me go ahead and try it. Let me go ahead and try it. Ow! That hurt. Ow! What? How? What is this supposed to do for me, Nike? Huh? Now we're left with this. The outsole of the shoe. The piece of the shoe that costs the most money, because I've looked at what it takes to make shoes and it's a whole lot of money, which I don't have right now. But I know that this part is expensive. This whole rubber. It's not the best. It is quite thin, but at the same time, that insole is pretty damn thick. And the fact that it's a cup sole makes it so that it's one piece of rubber that makes up the entire outsole. I am going to cut this outsole in half back here at the heel, where the most impact protection is needed, and see if they have any extra thickness back here for your heel. We'll make it. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay. The bottom of the outsole is really thin. Oh, got it. All right. So, interesting. I do not think that I remember these shoes having terrible impact protection, and I think it's because it is a cup sole. Because if it was a vulcanized sole and this was one piece glued to the rest of it, that is so damn thin. If you have the insole in here with the outsole, then you're having a pretty fat stack of some impact protection, which is probably what helped. But at the same time, this is super, it's like just really hard. Doesn't really feel like it would help that much. After taking this shoe apart, I have learned a few things. Look inside, because there are little red straps for you to put your shoelaces onto. Second thing that I learned is that this mesh, super breathable, water goes through it, as well as it's in a good spot. So if the material on the shoe does look thin and flimsy and it's gonna be there to help your shoe breathe more, then that's okay, as long as it's in a good spot. Third and most important thing that I think I've learned is that it doesn't matter how many pieces or different types of material you make your shoe out of, Nike, because it appears that every single time the toe box is pretty much a crappy little piece of nothing that's gonna protect my foot. The ISHOD was a pretty good shoe. They felt different, but they felt cool. So if you like skating Nikes, or maybe you just like ISHOD, you should try them. It's pretty much back to normal, and I'm ready to skate it again. So if you have not done so yet, leave a comment down below letting me know what shoes you want me to review next, as well as what shoes you want me to rip apart, see what's inside of them. Maybe there's some type of materials in there that we did not know about. And I love you. I will see you in another video soon. Subscribe.